Listen, a lot of our people identify as black. They don't know nothing else. They never heard of an Israelite. A lot of our people identify as Negro. They don't, that's all they know. We understand, listen.
And thou shalt.
When you bought to a lower state, you must learn to be patient. You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Who trusted young was misled and not past generations. No one forsaken, you mistaken if you ain't obeying. No lying on no tail bearing. Get thee behind me, Satan. That's my brother, no bloodshed. Get thee behind me, Satan. No idolatry, no
I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Why is she eating?
Because like, yeah, they would say,
She into astrology.
nah, she would say equal for us. It was like,
She's just crazy.
yeah,
Well, now he's saying
Yo, check it out.
he ain't worried about that.
they're gonna show you at the end.
So that was that a knocking out in that 1 minute. That's probably
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
I just need a little faith in the Most High. He order all the steps I take. Time to get weary, but I gotta keep the pace. The clock is ticking, day of the Lord ain't gon' wait. I will walk the water for your grace.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, we back at our regular spot. You know, we traveled throughout Oakland. There was a lot of drama going on today. Like I said, you know, we were some Travelites. We went to and fro, up and down Oakland. Now we back at our main spot. You know, we teach here. We teach here every Saturday. I'm talking to you. We teach here every Saturday from about 3 p.m. to the sun go down, but there's a lot of commotion going on today. So that's why it looks like we're just now getting out here. No, but we've been out here.
Yeah, brother, I was here this morning.
Huh?
I was here this morning, sir.
Oh, no, I'm just letting you know. I say, you know, the times that we come out. Yeah, no, so we could come out here about 3 o'clock to the 3 p.m. to the sun goes down to wake our people up, right? The so-called black, right? The Negroes out here in America, the Hispanics. What do you identify as? You say no. What do you identify? What do you identify as?
I'm calling my brothers there.
Right, you know, I understand that. I understand that, but a lot of people.
I don't say that word.
Huh?
I don't say that word.
You say you don't say a word.
You don't say that
that
word.
word.
Negro. You don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't say that word.
Okay, but okay.
It's offensive.
Okay. Hey, I understand.
I don't use that word.
Right. Okay. I understand it, but the reason why I said it because that's what our people has been identified. A Negro just means black. Okay. Well, educate me. Get him on camera. Well, okay. I want to have a discussion.
Third generation Panther. My name is Ron Reagan.
Hey, get him on camera.
I'm a third generation Panther.
Oh, black man.
Okay. Hold on.
I don't even, I'm that colored, but I'm not a mother. You got me.
Okay.
No, that's not what he was. That's wait, right.
Wait.
No, family. We ain't finna do that.
No, he wasn't saying that to you,
There
brother.
ain't no, what is a Negro? And you said black.
Okay. I don't. Educate me. We're up here trying to
You
have a
said
conversation.
black.
Okay. Educate me.
You just disrespect the brother. I just believe in because he the elder me over this area.
Okay. Well, educate me.
I'm not educated. I'm not. You just disrespect me. How can I educate you?
Okay. Well, I apologize. You accept my apology? I apologize. I spoke out of ignorance, meaning I didn't know. I spoke out of ignorance. I didn't know. Now, can you educate me on what you know?
Whenever you are right. Say, watch when you say that word. And watch when you run.
Okay, we went past that. Now let's move forward. Now educate.
I'm not a nigga. I don't know.
Okay, I said apologize. I apologize and went forward. Okay, go ahead.
I just accept your apology because it's taking me a while to accept that apology.
But when a brother speaks out of ignorance, that's what we're right?
You're not ignorant.
What does, give me the
You
definition of
chose to
ignorance?
use that word.
Look at the phone. Look up your phone.
You're not ignorant. You chose to use that word of that. So basically, you're calling yourself by explaining to something, saying that
Yeah,
y'all.
click on that.
That's the problem.
Ignorance just means lack of
Lacking
knowledge. Read.
ignorant,
You're not
lacking
lacking
knowledge.
Wait a minute. Read that.
Ignorant, lacking knowledge or awareness in general, uneducated or unsophisticated.
That's the definition of ignorance. Listen, this is how we have a conversation. I'm gonna speak, then you gonna speak. I was ignorant of that matter that you was being offended by that word. The reason why I use that word because a lot of our people identify as Negro. They identify as black. They identify as Hispanic. They identify as wetbacks. That's why I use that word. They don't know of their true nationality.
I'm gonna say this way.
I didn't know what you believed in. Can you understand where I was coming from?
My name is Tom.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Hey, nice to meet you.
They call me Mr. Steppen.
You said what?
They call me Mr. Steppen.
You said Mr. What?
Mr. Steppen.
Oh, Mr. Steppen. Hey, they call me Mr. Steppen out. Okay, they call me.
Second.
Okay, con. They call me Shalama, meaning
Shalama.
peaceful. Meaning peaceful.
Peaceful. Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. So here's the peaceful thing. The peaceful thing is that yes, you're lacking that, but I stopped here. Now I gotta move because I should never stop here because you think you're lacking that identity. That's what's pissing me off.
Okay, so if
That's why I'm offended. Instead of saying that shallow,
okay,
Von, I'll call you shallow. Shiloh and shallow.
okay, what does that mean?
That means you're shallow to who you are in your roots, where you came from by speaking of the tongue. Because you teach people to.
Oh, see, I did. You know,
And you just did that.
Okay, see, I'm
But I
teaching.
ain't expect you to be ignorant. That's
So,
why.
okay.
That's why I stopped because you're not ignorant. But now I gotta go by being ignorant. That's why I'm upset.
Give me Galatians
I
6:1.
expect you like that.
Quick, 6:1. Galatians 6:1. Hey, so
It's called Matthew. It's called being a hypocrite.
now where you going with that conversation? Oh, so you
Come
been
back to
drinking?
you. Well, I haven't started yet, but I can finish it.
Read that. Galatians 6:1.
Galatians 6:1.
Read.
Doing.
No, give me KJ. Give me KJ.
Galatians 6:1. KJV.
Yeah, read.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault,
If a man doesn't understand something, overtaken in the fault, ignorance or lacking, read.
ye which are spiritual,
Ye are spiritual. Would you say yourself is spiritual?
I'm a prophet, sir.
Okay, a prophet, spiritual. Read.
restore such an
Restore.
one
Right. Read.
in the spirit.
Restore such one in the spirit. Do you believe that? Do you know we haven't talked? Do you believe that? Read it again from the top.
Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault,
Brethren, if your brother is overtaken in a fault, meaning he's lack of knowledge, so he's in that fault. Read.
ye which are spiritual,
You are a prophet. Read.
restore such an one
Educate that brother. Read.
in the spirit of meekness,
In the spirit of meekness. Read.
considering thyself,
Considering yourself, because some of our people was once in lower states, not knowing the knowledge that you know, brother. Read.
lest thou also be tempted.
Lest you also be tempted and go back to what you didn't know. Can you give a response to that?
My brother, you got a Bible in your hand. You got the answers all in your hand. Just still choose to be that person. Therefore, get lazy too.
Okay, you say that. Okay, you say that to say what? Why do you say that to say what? How am I? Give me an example. Give me an example of.
Be yourself like you're supposed to be.
I am being myself. This is myself day in and day out.
So you call niggas like that? That's what you do. You call Negroes. You use that language all the time. That term all the time.
Okay, watch this.
That's what you
watch
promote.
this. Edomites. Edom.
So you want
watch this.
So you
watch
do
this.
what everybody
watch
else
this.
do,
Get
you
this.
wanna be-
Edom. Esau.
You want to be like everybody else.
The Bible. Everybody
It's a
has
question.
a biblical nationality.
It's a question.
Those would be the so-called
Sorry, it's a
Edomites.
question.
Their biblical nationality are Esau. They did not know what they was. Right?
What the fuck?
Everybody understand?
Sorry, excuse my
Go
language.
ahead.
I apologize. God forgive me.
Go ahead.
God forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for I just did. My brother, I know he's right. But I need to know. I need to know. I need to check this out, bro. When you talk about God, you teach about that God stuff. Your words mean something. Where I'm from, we not Negroes. There is no Negroes around in the speech. So you want me? You ask a question, I'm giving you the answers to what you need to do as far as how you talk to my neighborhood. You don't know who's moving this way. So I'm that person. I am that type of gatekeeper that talk that. And I'm standing by them and I'm telling business about that. But I'm not that one that's gonna let you talk about God and say this and that and the other and you blaspheme because you're lacking knowledge. That's called lazy. Lazy. Finish it up.
Man, read
No, go
that in
ahead.
the book of Acts, man, chapter 13 and verse 1.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Stop being a lazy person for God and do the work. Stop using the terms of what everybody else use and use your own term. But if you feel like you need to only use your own terms, just study yourself.
Read that.
You got to study yourself.
2
before you even
Corinthians
speak
11
on
and
something.
verse 6.
Read that.
You're in a prophet's environment by saying
by
something
Bible.
that you don't know what you're saying.
Listen.
So whoever's speaking for you, you need to correct that person that's speaking for you in my city.
I'm speaking for myself in my city.
What is a Negro, brother? What is a Negro?
A so-called black person that was given that was
a
given.
so-called. You see that? So-called.
Everybody understand?
It's called so-called.
You're supposed to have a conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation.
That's all you have to
with-
say
with-
was
with the bro.
so-called.
You didn't let me finish my sentence before you went off on the deep end.
Now read that. I'm passing through because you're
2
right.
Corinthians 11 verse 6. One second, brother. But
read that.
But though I be rude in speech,
Though I be rude in speech, read,
yet not in knowledge,
but not in knowledge, read,
but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things.
among you in all things. What are those all things? A lot of our people, I've talked to many people.
Well, who is your people? Come on, bro.
Can I finish my sentence? Give me condescension. Give me
Get
condescension.
details on your condescension, sir.
Can I finish my statement?
Salute. Submit.
Though I may be rude in speech, I lack not of knowledge. I condescend to those that are to those that are in some kind of estate. I've had experience talking with brothers and sisters that look just like me, you, him, and him, that identify. They call themselves black. They call themselves Negro. That's what they identify as.
So why be?
So
Go ahead, my bad.
so I asked them, it's an identifier that the oppressor, my brother, has placed on our people. Everybody don't know their true identity. Because if I just go up and say, hey, my brother, hey, you a Hebrew, or I'll call you a Jew, or Israelites, they have no knowledge of what that is. They have no knowledge of what that is. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that?
When you finish, I'll answer your question.
Okay, I'm done.
When you pick up a Bible,
Okay, so you're not gonna deal what I just said.
watch this.
You're not gonna deal what I just said.
Watch this.
Swear, drop that. Give me fire loud spirit. I did.
Stop. Watch this. Please, right?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead, say what you're saying. We're saying what you're saying. Go
Do I
ahead.
have permission to-
Go ahead. Go ahead. Speak.
I'm sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
So you're right about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about what you're saying. But you got the answers in your hand. You still had a nerve to still be angry and still carry the Bible and the keys and the answers in your hand. So how you gonna tell me what you're saying is correct? But
Everybody
you got
understand?
the answers in your hand.
Everybody understand?
It's in your hand.
I just said.
But if you want to say you lack of knowledge or something that you got the answers in your hand, how you gonna? You're not interpreting it and preaching and teaching correctly.
So you're not gonna deal with anything I just said.
I just did.
No, you didn't. I said if I've been out here for weeks on at a time, I've been doing this for a minute. Listen. A lot of our people identify as black. They don't know nothing else. They never heard of an Israelite. A lot of our people identify as Negro. They don't. That's all they know. We understand. Listen.
And thou shalt.
This brother's trying to help you, bro. It's okay.
He's helping you, but you're speaking.
You can't. You okay?
You're doing
This
what
how
the world is doing, and you're gonna follow what the world is
Speaking
doing.
the truth. Just listen.
This
I know
how.
he's speaking the truth.
This how come.
I'm not. The only issue that I have is
You talking to me?
your detail.
Hey, brother.
You're messing with the detail part.
Brother, you talking to me?
Son is brother.
You talking to me? This
the
is how you have
detail part.
this is how you have a conversation.
Yeah, I had a
I want you to
conversation.
deal with what I just said. Can you agree?
You're representing God. That's what I'm dealing with. That you're spreading messages to people that need to that's following you that mess with you. What are you teaching them? What are you telling them to do? Even though they lost. Bro, it's your
Everybody understand?
interpretations of
Everybody
it.
understand?
Yeah, everybody understand, but how you interpret it to it. That's what you're going through with your life. That's what they're going through with their life. It's everything is individual, right?
So okay, what do I identify? Let's do this. What do you identify as? What is your nationality?
My nationality is as a black male, bro.
A black male. Okay.
And I'm mixed race.
Okay, mixed with what?
I'm mixed with Irish and Native American.
Okay, on your mother or your father's side?
Both sides, sir.
Okay.
My daddy's side is Irish. Henry Johnson.
Okay, so
DC.
So your father will identify as an Irishman?
My grandma was a Black Panther, third generation. She Native American, sir.
Everybody understands? Listen. Your father will be
Irish.
Irish. So what about your father's father? He'll be Irish as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they don't identify as a black man, correct?
Point. You got to do what you guess.
This is what it's got to deal with. Numbers 1 and 18. This would have has everything to do. So your mother will be what with your mother
You know what
nationality?
the definition of a Negro is?
Yes, the definition of it.
So why use it?
Get it?
Why use it?
Numbers.
Hold on. Because see, you didn't deal with what I just said. This I want you to deal with. A lot of our people do not.
But we're not a lot of our people, though. So if we're my thing is this: stop. Okay, no, don't stop this. What I'm trying to stop is when you identify as an identity, stop following what somebody else did.
Watch this.
As far as identity, it doesn't matter what they are. Just say people in general.
I don't deal with all people. I deal with my people.
Power to the people means power to the people. That's all people, not by color, sir.
I didn't say anything about color. I didn't say anything about color. I said nationality. Your nationality. Let's do this. Let's go old school. Where can I buy a plane ticket to the land of black? To the land of black. You say you identify as a black man. I could buy a plane ticket to China. I could buy a plane ticket to Ireland. I could buy a plane ticket to China. Africa is 54 countries in Africa. Every country don't identify as black.
So you're schooling me on to your
This is history. This is facts. This is archaeology. This is science. This is facts. We can prove this. It's not belief or something that I'm grabbing out of thin air. No, there's 54 countries. It's 54 different. There's over 54 different nationalities in Africa. Well, I want you. What I'm trying to teach you is to not have a black and mild. You're killing your lungs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Not to have a black and mild. I'm trying to tell you not to be out here drinking in the middle of the day. But I want to have a conversation with you because I want to restore you in meekness because I don't understand. Because I understand that our people go through a lot of hard things in life, and they draw to those sources for some kind of ease because they don't know that the God of this Bible tells them not. Right, and that's why I'm out here trying to restore you. Go back to Galatians 6:1.
You're not trying.
Man, if I already got it here.
Why we're not trying to? I want to be restored.
Galatians.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Out of pocket. I want to be restored.
Right, and this one, I just want to take a pause right here. I had to go through all of that just to loop back around to this right here.
You're not trying to. You
Galatians.
You're not trying to, sir.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 1.
Right, and that's why I'm out here trying to restore you. Right, and that's why I'm out here trying to restore you. Right, and that's why I'm out here trying to restore you.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault,
We all going through hell in this life by our oppressors. Which leads a lot of our people to what? Drunkenness. Not just in strong drink and alcohol. Can I just finish? Everybody understand? I was getting ready to define drunkenness by the Bible's definition. Now I gotta restart. Because of the oppression that our oppressors put on us, we are pushed into drunkenness, not just in strong drink, alcohol, wine, into drugs, because that's the definition of a drunkard.
That's why I stopped, because I'm not in that drunkenness that you're talking about.
I'm not.
But I am in that drunkenness what you're talking about, as far as it's like, I'm doing the same thing what you're doing. It's just, you're doing it in your way, and I'm doing it in my way.
Watch this. It's a lot of our people that if you go
Who's our people?
with the black man today in America.
What you say that then? Shit, you can't really say that.
The black man
I wish you
today-
said color, though. I'm government. You got to say detail, right?
Okay, well-
You got to say detail.
Well, let me tell you this. The
Black
Mexican
shoes is those supposed to shine them up. That's those fatigue pants. Oh, you got shingles on your fucking shirt. Oh, you got a word on your shirt that says about God.
Everybody understand?
That's my point. Details, brother. I got
That's
you.
what-
No, I'm just saying.
You gotta walk with me. I was trying to walk with you.
Yo, you see, trying to like not doing. That's the definition of what we learned out here in Oakland, California. When we use that word, that means you're not doing that.
Because you're not allowing. I'm trying to, but you're not allowing me. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Then you just got your content and why you have the problems that you have now and what you're trying to preach.
No, the reason why I'm out, you missed the whole point.
No,
let me
you're
go
not
back
missing the
because
whole point.
let me go back. The
That went over
reason
your head, bro.
the state that the black man is in today, right? The black man is not at rulership. Can you agree to that? Let's walk this slow. Can you agree the black man is not in rulership, right?
Hey, I'm right here. You right here. What you doing?
Is the black man in rulership today?
Hell yeah.
How? Give me an example of how.
You standing right here. You standing right here. You standing right here.
I don't own property. I don't own property. I have to pay taxes to a place that don't represent me. I can go on and on. My people, no, the black man is getting gunned down, killed in the street. Innocent black men. Turn around behind you, Breonna Taylor. They walked that black woman. The police, the white man walked into her apartment and killed her. So are we ruling over, or somebody ruling over us?
God says, help those who
Where does it say that? Where does it say that in the Bible? Give me a book, chapter, and verse to prove it. Watch this. I'm supposed to restore my brother up in meekness if he's overtaken in the fault. I can read that, right?
You're applying yourself, bro.
Where does it say God helps those that help themselves? Where does it say that? It does say this, Deuteronomy 30 and 19.
You gotta look at Matthews.
Okay.
That's your chapter. My
Give me-
chapter is Matthews.
Okay, well, produce.
My chapter is Luke and Matthews. I've been through Job. I'm going through Job.
I believe in all
I'm in those two
books
chapters.
of the Bible. I'm in every chapter of the Bible.
I'm in it.
Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 19. This is
Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19.
read.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you.
This is Moses talking to the black men, to the black women. Read.
Matthews.
that I have set before you life and death,
Read. This is God. Read.
blessing and cursing.
Read.
Therefore choose life.
Choose life. What's life? What's life? What's life according to the Bible? What's life according to Matthew?
Life itself.
So is life smoking the black and mild? Is that life?
No.
So why do you do it?
Actually, I was doing it to keep control of certain situations that I got issues with.
So thank you. Now we can go back to that conversation. The reason why I'm out here is to help our people because we have been torn down by our oppressors. Can you agree to that? Daily. They shoot us down in the streets, right? The police shoot us down in the streets, right? We gotta be wise out here in the streets.
They did too.
Right. I understand that. And that's what I'm out here trying to do. I'm trying to stop the black men from killing another black man.
Have you been to Thug Deputy?
Huh?
Huh? Have you been to Thug Deputy?
Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't hear you. I need you to lift your voice up. I'll tell you 55
shit.
in your
Have you been to Thug Deputy? Fab shit. Have you been fucking with?
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.